You're
So tell
saying,
me tell me about how you say you reject the concept of orientation. Tell me what you mean by that.
yeah, I have a couple quotes. There's a guy named Mark Hannon who put it way, Michael Hannon, who wrote an article in 2013 who put it way more eloquently than I could, but I resonate with this. He says, this is in an article in a um, online magazine called First Things. And he said, ultimately, the empirical problem with the sexual orientation framework we've been handed is that it is too neat, that it works by oversimplifying an incredibly messy web of attractions and drives and temptations, and that it inhibits the taming of those desires by improperly amplifying their significance.
Would you describe this as like a fluidity as opposed to something concrete? Would you say it's a choice? Like how would you kind
Yeah.
of
That's a great question. Dr. Lisa Diamond does not believe that change in orientation can be facilitated through counseling. So she's adamant, like among all her work, and she's observed this fluidity, but she does not believe that any kind of counseling would ever help someone achieve that. I say that the evidence is not significant to back that up because it's not, the quality of research is pitiful according to the APA's own ranking of the quality of the research. There's studies just were not scientifically rigorous at all. So if you're doing basically survey type data, you can't make that claim. Like there's no validity, there are biased samples, there's all kind of problems. So anyway, but your question was what degree is choice involved? And that's still a mystery. It's very different for different individuals. There is a great resource that I recommend, a meta-analysis done by, do you know Paul McHugh, Dr. Paul McHugh?
I don't think so.
John Hopkins professor of psychology. He and a gentleman, Lawrence Meyer, did, and this will be backwards in the video, but the New Atlantis, this is available online right now. They did a meta-analysis of sexuality and gender findings from the biological, psychological, and social sciences. And I would recommend everybody look that up. And they went back through the data and showed that, yeah, there's still a mystery, that the genetic and biological contributions that so-called causes are really fluffy.